But I will give a couple principles to borrow from Nathan. I think at the junior level, I'll kind of give something at the junior level, the senior level, and then something that applies to both. At the junior level, one principle that I have that I've seen work really well, I tell young folks this all the time, especially new grads. All that really matters at the end of the day is that you make the best work and that you're the best to work with. Those are the two things you should be focused on. Make the best work. And I use the word make for a reason because ultimately you're responsible for some kind of production. Make sure that what comes from your pen, what goes into your portfolio, even if you're not a creative person, make sure that that's the best work and make sure you're the best person to do it with. That matters a lot and that will get you pretty far in the early days of your career and then some. At the senior level, I have this framework that I call getting out of office. So it's triple O. Your job as a senior leader, and first, from my perspective, create optimal conditions for outstanding people to outperform. That's your only job. Create a container, you roll canvas. You're not an artist. We create optimal conditions for outstanding people to outperform. It kind of goes back to Rick's servant leadership piece. You have to think about your job as setting other people up for success, not your job as harvesting whatever success you've had in your career. So I think for young folks, make the best work, be the best to work with. I think for senior folks, it's think about yourself as a servant leader who's creating conditions and canvas in which work happens. And then for both, I think really doing your work coming from a place of stewardship. Think about everything. You think about you as a steward of everything, your time, your family's time, the person next to you's time, that relationship, that energy, their work, the company's money, whatever it may be.